think we actually plopped it down yet, because we were dealing with some other things, but maybe defending against the asteroid strikes will have a fair amount of value. I don't know. Oh yeah, up to 63, 64 workers. So the worker thing is definitely happening. Parts, we still don't have any parts in storage. We clearly still need massive more parts production. Which again, is mostly not building more parts factory, it's mostly getting more steel going, which mostly means other things.
A domed colony will make great use of Mars's craters.
Right, there's our domed colony tech. I don't remember if this is a flood area, because we do have a lot of mining over here, and we will have a lot of mining over there. This includes iron and carbon mining. Maybe what we do is put down more steel factories. These are flood zones, though, in the future. But we've got another hyperloop here. Down a steel factory there. Just hope to spread out the load a little bit. That is empty, so we can trash you. That is empty, so again, trash you as well. And at least we get some material back, and it's something we don't have to maintain anymore. Build a domed colony in a flood zone crater. Have an underwater colony. That is super cool. I'm assuming that doesn't work, but that does sound super cool. An iron mine right there. Can I work it, or is it too close? It is too close to this maintenance thing, but you know what? Let's trash the maintenance. And we'll have to put it back. Actually, our iron mine reserves are not unlimited here. Come on. Clear it. Empty it. I don't know what happens to drones. Clearly needs another worker hub over here, too. Yeah, this is our one large zone. So let's get another worker hub going. Heck, it might use some of this to build the worker hub. Done. Build the iron mine, and then you need your maintenance facility back. Yeah, just in this little hole over here. That's how the Gungans were created. Destroy the fences, get some resources. Maybe, I'm a little worried, though, if we destroy the defenses of, you know, there might be more attacks. I have no idea. There's more water over here, too. Although this hasn't been built up yet, either. Okay, we're back up to our worker count now. So that should help our throughput a lot, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I meant to check that. Translate. Per Aspera. Translate from Latin to English, it means by rough? That doesn't actually sound right. Because like a diaspora, for example, is like a people that have been like spread out, right? So I'm assuming per aspera is something similar? From hardship. Oh, through adversity. Oh! Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Per aspera ad asta is a saying. Oh, diaspora is different spelling, so different. Okay, so they have nothing in common. Roger, roger. I still want a hyperloop over here. We canceled it a while ago, but I'm going to build it up now. Oh, this iron mine is done. Yeah, the green thing, I still want to go there, but I'm just worried about our basic production situation. Carbon is starting to get hammered a little bit. Oh, there's some silicon over here. 100%, please. Yeah, I don't know if this might kill our connection, or if the roads will be actually rebuilt over this length. This is, yeah, because actually it probably will, huh? So I build a hyperloop in there, or another like random factory of some kind. Probably what I'll do is just put another like solar farm in this area, just to make sure the connection stays. There you go. And in any case, the roads get set up right away. We no longer have like hundreds of food, which we did for a while, but we do have a lot more colonists. Alright, you are continuously making steel. You're getting proper deliveries, which is good. You are not. What else is using iron all the time that the iron's not being delivered to these steel factories? I mean, I don't know if I've done something wrong or unoptimal with some part of our setup, but it definitely feels like it's hard to get the flow. I thought the hyperloops would really make a big difference, and I think they are helping a lot. It's not like things aren't constantly moving, it's just it takes a lot of work for things to get places. Got that. At least, okay, we have some parts in storage again. Okay, I think we've gotten through some of the bad stuff. The water's still in a bit of a hard place. Keep that solar farm up. We have a scanner here. Is there really not any other resources in this area? Oh. Well, this area might end up getting cleared later on. That's okay. I mean, we can clear... Well, as I say, we can unbuild the hyperloop. But you know what? Never mind then. Don't build this hyperloop, because I don't know if we get the resources back from the tunnels we built to the hyperloop. So I'm just going to say no to that one. A little more water ice there. Although this area here had some of that, which the construction is taking a while. I know this is going to get flooded soon. Maybe I'll put it on the slightly higher ground over here. Prioritize this construction. It's not going to get flooded instantly. Yeah, get this built. And then that'll help get resource in and out of here. Oh, there's a little more water. Keep scanning this area. I'm gonna look for a water extractor. I don't know why it's not alphabetical. Is it gonna be in a... Yeah, it'll be inside of maintenance in a power zone. I think the power will reach. I can actually preview the power here, which is a little annoying. No, it actually won't be in a powered area. Is there something like a resource priority list for the drones? I mean, like, maybe. If I go to iron and allocation over here, like, maybe what I'll do is dramatically increase the steel production side of things. That may make a lot of sense. And then same thing with the years here. Just, sorry. Oh, there you go, yeah. Make sure, like, 50% of the steel we make is going to parts manufacturing. That probably is a good idea. We did that with the water and the food, to make sure a lot of the water goes to the food production, for example. Hyperloop. Connect to here. Connect to here. That might help. Although it's not like the construction is going very fast either. Oh no, imminent impact! No! Actually, a lot of this isn't built yet, so I guess it's fine to go now. Wait for it. Oh, it's still a little while out. Move from cookies to cake. Now you want cake, yeah. Okay, one of the Hyperloop connections is up. Maybe we didn't have to worry so much about the other one. I don't know, it's probably still worth doing it. It's on the slightly higher ground. It's still going to get flooded at some point, but we've got a while before that happens. 2, 1, smash! I mean, we took some maintenance hits, but nothing got wrecked here. And we do have the maintenance that's going to do some of this, which should be okay. Alright. You're up. Let's make sure this maintenance area gets built, actually, so that those things don't decay. Ooh, what are you? Worker hub rubble. Maintenance facility rubbled. Oh, shit, yeah, we took another giant hit over here. You know what? I will discard the drone, the defensive drone hive. Steel factory rubbled. Oh, okay. Our landing site got smashed? Oh, parts factory. Steel factory. Huh? Oh, is this because it's the higher level? Oh, it's the higher level thing. Okay. Maybe we can dismantle all these drone hives, but we've also built all the drones, so I don't know. More worker hubs near your hyperloops. Yeah, well, we have a lot of worker hubs near our hyperloops. It doesn't actually seem... I mean, do the workers actually go along the hyperloops? That's one of the questions. It doesn't look like they do. But maybe they do? I don't think so. I think the workers deliver to the hyperloops, yes. But then it just gets flung along by themselves. So just having the hyperloops is freeing up a bunch of our workers. Upgrading roads in the red areas is a thing, but also, like, it's mostly you can actually look at the red roads. So that might help a little bit. Like, this is actually pretty rough over here. And I may or may not want to build a hyperloop here, because I'm worried about the flooding, and the hyperloops are expensive. But there's enough mining here. I mean, not that it's happening now, but there will be. It probably is worth getting down a hyperloop, and then hopefully we can extract a bunch of this before we go and terraform too much. But the thing is, we're going to start doing more of this. Are we really building lost power? Where? No, it's probably just a building outside of a power zone. Oh, you're not actually connected to the electrical grid over here. That's what's happening there. Let's prioritize this so that these get connected up to the same grid. Because it's covered by a grid area, but it's not actually being powered. Okay. These parts are okay. Food's okay. My water's not as high as I might like, but it's tolerable for now. What kind of music they play in a space elevator? And yeah, more water can be gotten there. We're nearly at our population cap. Well, I mean, we've got 500 to spare, admittedly. But I'll be excited to put down the dome. Give us a much higher cap. And yeah, I could upgrade the local roads, but that's not really what I'm looking to do here. You're halted because you're full, because you're not really being serviced. This worker hub's not done yet. Yeah, hopefully with this hyperloop up, which right now, yeah, everything's got to be carried there the old-fashioned way. I guess this worker hub's not up yet either. It might actually be helpful for that. It'd be done a little sooner as well. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna get some oxygen plants built. Maybe over here. There's a hyperloop connection and with a lot of room around it. Let's get a worker hub right over here. Oxygen plants in this area. Can we mine these chemicals? Or is it too close to something? It is too close to this worker hub. That's okay-ish. Yeah, we still have tons of chemicals. Mineable. Some of these grayed out things, these are mines that are dead. Dead mine here. Yep. And then these things just all got smashed. Rebuild the worker hub. Solar farm. Hyperloop. It looks like the road connection stayed, so that much is good. And yeah, you don't have any power right now, because everything did get blowed up. Hyperloop over here, still in progress. Looking for steel, which we do at least have. Go green, save the Mars. Colonies, but yeah, it's really big, the colony. We need nearly 400 buildings. Yeah, buildings of power. There you go. And yeah, that we know, and the other one's probably related. Maintenance facility, same thing, yeah. Hyperloop, this solar farm needs to be rebuilt. Hyperloop, oh, you are... That'll help a lot. Because the drones moving things back and forth through here is pretty rough. Boom, 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 boom. Any performance slowdowns to get bigger? So far it seems fine. The thing is, what you're seeing here, this is actually really easy to do code-wise. The pathfind, like, everything that moves is just pathfinding along this, like, grid here, and there's not a lot of nodes to work through. So it's actually the sort of thing that would scale pretty well. Okay, oxygen, coming up. Needs input. Waiting for water. Output some oxygen. Wait, does it output it to the world? Or is it actually oxygen that gets delivered places? No, it must just get released. I mean, no, it's got the big... Well, they look like cooling towers, but it must just be outputting oxygen over here. So O2 is currently at 0 millibars. We will see. By the way, 1 millibar, or sorry, 1,000 millibars, or 1 bar, is roughly the atmospheric pressure of Earth. So we're about a quarter of the atmospheric pressure of Earth right now. The full equatorial hyperloop. At some point, it'll probably happen. And yeah, our greenhouse gas factories are active as well. So the pressure's been going up. The temperature's going up a little bit as well because of the greenhouse gas factories, which just produce greenhouse gases, period, not CO2. Aquadome. Genetically altered bacteria in the ocean converts CO2 to O2, and the lichen does CO2 to this. So, I mean, we did CO2 to increase the temperature first, and then we're going to convert it over to oxygen, which does sound pretty good. Level 3 factories might be nice. Thermal plant. Extract power from underground heat sources and supply it to the grid. Oh, that's pretty handy. I don't know. Do we want to Deimos down? Start working on Deimos down. Because we can. Now, a bar is not actually one of the standard international measuring units. It is what, pascals, right? Is Pascal the standard, like the metric international standard? Yeah. What? Oh, these things are going to consume some more water too, so that is certainly going to hammer into our water supply. There you go. Standard unit is Pascal. I don't know what the standard atmospheric pressure is in pascals, though. I don't know what numbers those would be. Oh, do you not have maintenance over here? You do not. Which, as far as we can, while still having power and being in range, because it'll allow us to expand to some other areas. 110 kilopascals. Now, I know from doing the flight simulator stuff that, like, atmospheric pressure, let's say, like, in, like, inches of mercury is what, 29.92? What's the other measurement? Like, if you're a European using metric, what else do they use in planes? What's the other one? And that's like 1,000 and change, as opposed to something like that. C++, bigger in Pascal. Yeah, when I went to university, we learned in Pascal, which is, like, so pointless. God. It isn't Pascals, the other one. Pascals and millibars. Oh, is it maybe in millibars? So I'm trying to think on, like, when I fly, like, the Boeings or the Airbuses, usually you can toggle between the two modes. Yeah, the oxygen plants are really hard water. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shut 2 of them down. I'm going to keep 1 up. But open city, like, do we see anything in here that's just drain water from surface lakes? That's what I'm most concerned about, is actually, I don't know what our water supply is going to end up looking like. Oh, habitable craters! Oh, is this where we put the domes in? Wait, what? Oh, crater dome! Oh, yes! Huh. Oh, we lost a lot of pop. Even with the hyperloops out here, like, it's so slow going. Although, not having a local worker hub's not helping. Let's make sure to prioritize that, please. Yeah, because it got blown up. We had it, and then it got blown up. There we go. And then the next thing is get this power up, because we actually have water extractors. Well, here. New colonists arrived. Yeah, but some of them left. I can build more spaceports, so we can run more missions. The problem is, right now, I'm actually only running one mission. But maybe we'll start. You know what? Let's get it started. Let's aerobrake an ice asteroid. Let's get a methane asteroid as well. I'm assuming these are one-shots. Let's get those two going on. One atmosphere is slightly larger than 1 bar of pressure. 1 bar of pressure is something like the atmospheric pressure at 150 meters above sea level and 15 degrees C, or something like that. Which is still so arbitrary. That's 1 bar, something like that. At sea level? Is it 15 degrees C at sea level for bars? I thought for bars it was like 100 or 150 meters above sea level. I was just reading it the other day because I was like, oh, it's bars of pressure. I'm like, what is a bar? How much was one thing? So, but basically, 1 bar is basically 1 atmospheric pressure, ish. 1 bar, 1 atmosphere is 1.01 bar, which makes sense because that's probably at sea level, right? So at sea level, about 1.01 bar, because I think 1 bar is slightly above sea level. That makes sense. Or 100,000 heptopascals. Temps is going up. Yeah, I know, the temp's going up. We're doing it intentionally, and it is, in fact, growing over here. And we're just going to deal with it. It's going to be okay. I want to pull the trigger on the terraforming. Oh yeah, we already had these roads here. Here, finish the hyperloop. We already have the tunnels built and everything. We're missing 1 aluminum and some steel. Oh.
I have become quite proficient in space technology. Just a little more to go.
Yeah, it feels like the production, everything's going so slow, and it's just related to transportation. And I thought with the hyperloops, everything would just start going super quick. Okay, we did a few more pops. I'm gonna go ahead and bite the... I'm gonna put a crater dome right over here. It's near a lot of other resources. It should be fairly easy to get going. I don't think it needs a steady supply of too many things. What I might do is from this hyperloop is upgrade there. Can I do the double upgrade right away? I wonder if that'll upgrade it all the way to the max here. Go whiskey and chocolate. Oh, no one! Hey, no one! Happy Mars Day! Has anyone else noticed the cover art on Steam? Kardashev Type 2 stuff. I've been trying to put... Is that the one on Steam? It looks like... Yeah, like... Very, very, like, robotic planet. Yeah, for Aspera. It's very funky. Very funky. Listen, I don't know where to put the worker hubs, but maybe that is the issue. I mean, do we just go, like, ham on, like, building them? The thing is, like, I look at these areas, and some of them, like, the areas just get so small that it feels, like, not that useful. But maybe we should go crazy with these hubs. I mean, okay, there's a little bit of space between hubs. We got more whiskey and chocolate. Hold on.
It's whiskey and
Oh
chocolate.
my gosh, we're getting tons of these whiskey and chocolate. What's going on? That's not actually going anyway. But what are you basing that on? You know, people come in and say, oh, you should have blank at this much. Why? The problem is, like, people come into Twitch chat all the time and say all kinds of things, right? Do they actually know? Is it just something they heard somewhere and they don't know why they heard that? Okay, this area definitely needs some worker hubs. That's a fairly large area as well. I mean, in here we're mostly... I think we might already have another one. I'm not sure. And here we want to venture out this way. We'll plop down a few. And yes, we can use more rockets to bring more people. I mean, literally, we still have excess rocket. Well, we just set this one up. We can set up a second one. We'd actually pulled off one of the colonist rockets because we were basically getting to our cap. But yeah, we'll go back up to 2, and we can put another landing pad relatively soon. So what do we have? We had, oh, you know what? I don't think I actually read the message from Tuck and Roll earlier. We were talking about it in chat, but I don't think I actually read the message. Sorry about that, Tuck. Quill, we're so happy to get the chocolate. You will have to tell us which one is your favorite. The owner was excited because it's the first time his chocolate's gone to Canada. I disagree with Steam. Seeing you playing this game makes me want to buy it. Oh, the reviews, yeah. So yeah, so far all we've opened is the 85%. We should probably open all of them. Like normally, you know, you open one, you get through it, and then you open the other one. But we should open all of them. I'm curious about the one called 100%. First of all, it's not actually literally 100% cocoa because the ingredients do include some sugar and maybe